Hey y'all, welcome to the country where it's just another day in paradise. Let's see what's going on. Okay, gonna go on a little garden tour. This is how things look right now. It wasn't but about a month ago we were getting things planted and things have taken off. We've got a lot of warm weather. Got some little tomatoes coming on down here. This one's called Juan Flamne. They're going to be little yellow tomatoes. Got some cantaloupe coming on, and I did have cantaloupe here, but something eats it when it pops up, so may have to start some from seed and pots. Got some butternut squash going on. We got our Juliet tomato. It has just filled this out, and we've got some little tomatoes coming on. Look at this squash coming on. It won't be just a few days later on this week, and we'll be having some squash. This is a little patty pan looking kind. We got some zucchini coming on down in here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got some zucchini coming on. Some lady cream peas are coming up. It's going to be a while before they're ready. Yeah, we got some. Yeah, see, this is kind of a whitish colored zucchini, and I don't see any squash vine borers yet, but I am ready if they attack. Got some different kinds of squash down here. Another kind of zucchini. We got some watermelon coming up. Oh, that little cucumber needs to get himself up there. I'll have to get a clip. So we've got some cucumbers over here. A few more tomatoes coming on there. Let's see what kind of squash. I've got two coming out of this hole. I probably need to thin them. This is a little green patty pan top squash. We've got some contender green beans. We've got some speckled butter beans, some fresh pinto beans, and this is my arch tunnel that Stephen has built for my cucumbers. Got Boston picklers planted. They are starting to bloom, and hopefully we'll be having some cucumbers here to make pickles from. Then we have our yellow crookneck on this side. They're starting to form. Some okra that's coming on, starting to bloom. So it won't be too long. We'll have okra. Lots of different peppers coming on. Don't know what's wrong with this tomato. It's just having some difficulty. This is Paul Robeson, and I'm very disappointed because normally it's doing a lot better here. Got my Cherokee purple here. Putting on some tomatoes down in here. Some eggplant. Already been picking eggplant. These long, skinny Asian eggplant. I've got 3 of those inside. We've got some just different peppers coming on. My jalapeno is doing really good here. Starting to get some little jalapenos coming on there. And this is a purple one that looks like it's just a little one. It's one of the first ones, but these turn purple, so I'll be picking those this week. The different colors. It's hot and humid, so things are kind of wilty. These are my Black Beauty eggplant, and they'll produce later. The basil's doing great, attracting some insects and keeping others away. So these cucumbers, they're almost to the top of the 4-foot fence, so they're going to do great. So I'm just so excited to show y'all this. And there's some another kind of French melon, and there's like 4 or 5 of them there. I may dig those up and move them over where I had the cantaloupe planted. And I do have some more watermelon coming up over here. Some more butternut squash. I'm going to let it climb up the fence. Well, I thought I saw a cucumber, but no, it wasn't. It was a leaf. So we're going to be busy. Putting up squash, picking beans, They're not quite blooming, and I'm hoping that this hot weather we're having isn't going to deter them. And then I've got some berries that have grown kind of through to the garden here. We're going to be picking berries. I got a whole bunch of them over there on that fence. They're turning colors and they're big. Let's go take a look at them. Okay, we're over here in the blackberries, and you can see that these blackberries, I mean, that's kind of a medium-sized one, can get really, really big. They're not thornless. Like, here's a big one down here. They're not thornless, but they're just now coming on. And Stephen has, see, there's a great big one right there. Stephen has trained them. We tie these up in the fall. So all these that are fruiting will be cut off because those canes will die. And they'll just come up everywhere, and if you don't clip them, they'll have fruit on them the next year. So you can see how they're coming up even through any crack in the railroad ties. It's just amazing. There's some big ones. We got to cut those out. So I hope you enjoyed my garden tour.